Assalamu alaikum. I am M. Ziaur Rahman, lecturer in English, Rajuk Uttara Model College. Dear students, I hope that Allah has kept you all very fine. It is expected that you all are making the best use of your time staying at home. Today, I have come with a lecture on writing paragraphs for the students of class 7. You may find this lecture to be of some use to you, and this can provide you with a framework for writing paragraphs confidently. At the outset of my lecture, I will introduce you to the definition of paragraphs, then the patterns or styles for writing paragraphs will be given to you. The general template for writing paragraph will take you to the closure part of paragraph writing. Model practice for applying the template will also be arranged for you. Last of all, there will be a short discussion on some topics from the syllabus of class 7 for paragraph writing will be given, which will help you to understand the writing of paragraphs in an effective way. Now think of writing a paragraph on the COVID-19 applying the template. Let's know what a paragraph is. Paragraph means representation of thoughts and ideas on a single topic in a well arranged, well knit and well balanced way within a small space. This is the way of reflecting thoughts and opinions on a particular topic in a miniature form. In short, paragraph means a group of sentences connected together to a central idea. In fact, it is an art of presenting ideas in a very short form. There are different patterns and styles of writing paragraphs. The common ones are given below: illustrative and narrative paragraph, argumentative paragraph, process paragraph, cause and effect paragraph, compare and contrast, description, definition, listing, classification. General template for writing paragraph. Here you will find three parts. Topic sentence. Topic sentence introduces and controls the idea of the paragraph. This is very important because based on the topic sentence, the whole paragraph will be revolving round. So, this has to be picked up in a very conscious and very intellectual way, so that topic sentence can be an attractive one. Later on, there would be some other sentences supporting the ideas of the topic sentence, and this is called developer or supporter of sentences. The ideas that have been expressed in the topic sentence will be further developed by the developer. Now comes the last point, that is terminator or final sentence or concluding sentence, which brings the ideas of the paragraph to a close. It actually draws curtain over your paragraph. So, it is in a way based on the topic sentence. It also reflects or regenerates the ideas expressed in the topic sentence, because topic sentence is finally confirmed by the terminator. So, these are all in the general template portion. You have to be keeping these 3 points while applying your paragraph on this general template. Now, we are coming to the application of the general template in some other paragraphs. Let us come to think of one I have given here. Suppose you are to write a paragraph on your mother. Now, let us think how you will write a paragraph on this topic applying the general template. Think that you got started writing a sentence like this: my mother is a nice lady having a very great personality. This is the topic sentence of your paragraph. Now, you are to bring supporting sentences or details to pinpoint or establish the ideas expressed in the topic sentence. That is to say, you will prove how your mother is a nice lady having a great personality. You may say that she has a tremendous sense of duty and responsibility She takes a great care of all the members of the family. She maintains the family with utmost care and sincerity. She is endowed with almost all the greatest human qualities such as truthfulness, patience, sincerity, diligence, dedication, selflessness, highly developed sense of duties and responsibilities, and what not. Even even our neighbors and relatives are highly pleased at her conduct. They all pray from the core of their heart every now and then. These are the supporting details. Now we will come to the concluding portion, that is the terminator portion. So, she has established a permanent place in the heart of everyone around her through her sterling qualities inherent in her. This would be the terminator or concluding sentence. In that way, following the general template model, you can write a paragraph on your mother. The COVID-19 pandemic is the worldwide pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019 caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. The COVID-19 is a very novel, all-consuming, destructive and deadly disease human beings have ever encountered on earth. This is the topic sentence of the paragraph. Now now you have to prove how it is a very novel, all-consuming, destructive and deadly disease human beings have ever encountered on earth in your supporting details or ideas. Human beings have conquered almost all the deadly diseases through their technological excellence and advancement. Even they have gone many steps forward to conquer the deadly disease cancer, though they have not fully been able to conquer it, but they seem to be far more helpless and vulnerable to the COVID-19. The giant countries such as America, England, Italy, Russia, Japan, China, Canada, Australia and so on seem to be only puppet in the hand of this disease. They seem to be a grand failure to do anything fruitful in this regard, even after they are trying to do something, putting their best foot forward to curb the disease. People are dying by leaps and bounds in large numbers in these countries. It seems that their medical advancement, excellence, achievements and accolades are entirely pale before the disease. Apart from causing quick and certain death, the disease also causes some irreparable and long-lasting losses to the different organs of human beings. People lose their tasting and smelling power permanently. The victim may lose seeing and hearing power permanently. Some organs of the body may be paralyzed forever. In fact, any degree of harm can occur to human body for the disease, even if the victim survives. The long-term isolation or detachment from the near and dear ones leaves people in a traumatized condition. The disease is changing its nature, form and shape every now and then. So, nothing can be predicted regarding the disease. In fact, the COVID-19 has put a big question mark in the destiny of human beings. It seems that human beings are destined to observe the dire situation helplessly without having anything to do regarding the disease. Rather, the disease will decide what human beings will do in future. The world economy, education, communication, tourism and trade and commerce, etc. are undergoing tremendous crisis and loss. These are the supporting details. Then we are coming to the terminator part or the concluding part. So, considering all these aspects, we may unhesitatingly opine that the COVID-19 has brought about huge loss, profound uncertainty and other adverse things for human beings across the world. Thus, we can terminate the paragraph. Now, let us come to the application of the general template in some paragraphs from your syllabus for class 7. First of all, there is one paragraph given here, your classroom. A classroom is the place where the imparting of lesson is conducted by teachers. It is not merely a place of discharging lesson, rather much more. So, the classroom activities should be very lively and dynamic to the students. It is the place, a classroom is the place where the best scientists, the best doctors, the best teachers are made. So, it must be very living one, and it plays a very important role in the life of students. So, we are to be picking up points like this, and then we are to conclude it in an attractive way. Now, come to the second point, how to use a dictionary. A dictionary is a book containing a large volume of words. It is very important in one's life, but one cannot use a dictionary well if one does not know how to use it effectively. And for using a dictionary effectively, one has to have the knowledge of how to use it in an effective way. There are some ways how one can use a dictionary in an effective way. Then you are to be writing those points, and later on you are to finish it, giving that these are the ways how one can use a dictionary effectively and get the maximum benefit from it. Then come to the next topic, a good teacher. A good teacher is an architect of a nation. A good nation is built based on the knowledge of a good teacher. So, a good teacher is a person who is endowed with a number of qualities needed for the betterment of the students and the teacher himself, for enriching the personality of the teacher. The students then will be focusing on those points the teacher has to be endowed with, and then later on there would be a touching conclusive sentence focusing on a good teacher. Then come to the next point, your best friend. A friend is one who feels very intensely and truly for his friend. You can then tell about one person that he is my best friend. Why he is your best friend? Suppose you say that Rohim is my best friend, then you will say Rohim is my best friend because he is quite different from others. What does Rohim do for you? Then you will focus on those points. Rohim feels for me intensely. Whenever I am in danger, he comes to help me. He also helps me to be a good student. He always wants that I will be established in life. So, everything he does for my betterment. In that way, you will be telling things. Last of all, you would say that you are really very lucky to have a friend like Rohim, because it is he who has made your life very easy and comfortable. Then come to the next point, next topic, a healthcare center. We know that another term for healthcare center is hospital. A healthcare center is a place where the patients are treated well in their illness. It is very important, it plays a very important role in the life of people. They get treatment, diagnosis and so many other things related to the curing of disease. So, healthcare centers should be the model of preserving good health. These are to be modified, these are to be made updated with the latest Medicare facilities. So, then we are to be summing up regarding healthcare center. In that way, we can write on this topic. Then comes the next topic, your parents. The parents are ones who have brought us in this world. We are very much indebted to them. They play a very important role in our life, because it is they who takes all kinds of pains to keep us happy. Then we are to be writing about the roles of parents in our life in different ways, and then after telling all these things, we can sum up the ideas in a concluding sentence or terminator. That is, so we are really very lucky to have parents like them, for there are all types of pains to keep us happy and smiling. Our last topic is a morality shop. We can write, there are many shops in the world, but a morality shop is quite different from all the shops, because it has some distinctive features which we cannot find in other shops. A morality shop is usually based on testing the morality of people. There are different kinds of things are kept with tags without any shopkeeper. So, the people who go there or visit those morality shops, they are to buy things according to the price tag there, and then they are to pay also in a particular box kept there. There is nobody to see whether someone is paying or not, whether somebody is stealing things or not. Here only one person is there, that is the conscience of the person who is visiting the shop. So, it is really quite different. So, after all these things, we are to give a very touching or appealing concluding sentence, so that we can sum up the ideas in the terminator portion. In this way, we can write paragraphs of different types or different kinds or different topics based on the template, where we will find a topic sentence, then developer, and last of all a terminator. So, while writing any types of paragraphs, we are to be keeping those in mind. That is all for today. Thank you all.